Bienvenido a Puerto Rico. Hola amigos, it's your main man Davey Martin, coming from the sizzling island paradise of Puerto Rico. Now, I know what you're thinking, hasn't this island been done to death by travel bloggers? But trust me, mi gente, Puerto Rico is like that stunning outfit you keep rediscovering in your closet. It never goes out of style. My lovely wife Stephanie Lopez, aka Eslo, tagged along on this trip.
Welcome to Explore Itineraries channel. Davey, thanks much. Listen up, Globetrotters. This trip isn't just about sandy beaches. We're here to delve into Puerto Rico's vibrant history, infectious culture, and of course, some seriously delicious food.
Eslo knows what's up. Puerto Rico's story is as rich and dramatic as a telenovela. The indigenous Taino people called this island home for centuries before the Spanish conquistadors arrived in the 15th century. They named it Puerto Rico, which translates to rich port. A fitting title, considering the island's strategic location in the Caribbean.
Now, let's fast forward through a few centuries of colonial drama faster than you can say Despacito, and Puerto Rico became a melting pot of cultures. African, European, and even some American influences after the Spanish-American War. This is also when PR became part of the United States. This mix is what makes Puerto Rico so special. You can see it in the colorful architecture, hear it in the rhythmic salsa music, and taste it in the mouth-watering fusion cuisine.
But Eslo, where does San Juan come in?
Well, funny story, Davey. There was a bit of a mix-up. The city was originally called Puerto Rico, and the island was San Juan Bautista. But somewhere along the line, people got confused, probably after one too many pina coladas, and the name switched.
Speaking of coladas, let's hit the streets of Old San Juan. This historic walled city is a bonanza of cobblestone alleys, pastel-colored buildings with wrought iron balconies dripping with flowers, and impossibly romantic plazas. We even stumbled upon El Morro, a massive 16th century fort that's basically a history buff's dream come true.
We couldn't be in Puerto Rico and not experience the nightlife. San Juan comes alive after dark with the clubs pulsating with energy. We learned a few basic moves, sipped on local cocktails, and soaked up the infectious rhythm. The locals were so welcoming. They pulled us onto the dance floor and showed us how it's done. Davey feels at home with his passion for dancing.
The music scene here is legendary. You can't walk a block without hearing the infectious beats of reggaeton, salsa, or merengue. It's like the city has a heartbeat, and it's set to the rhythm of the drums. Imagine yourself joining an impromptu dance party in the middle of the street. It happens more often than you think. Alright amigos, now that you're all fired up for your Puerto Rican adventure, let's talk logistics. San Juan, the island's capital, is a fantastic starting point. But with so many neighborhoods to choose from, where do you even begin?
Fear not travel enthusiasts. We're here to break down two of San Juan's most popular tourist hotspots, Condado and Old San Juan. Each has its unique charm, so let's dive in and see which one suits your vibe. But depending on your travel style, one might be a better fit than the other.
Condado is all about flashiness. Think sleek high-rise hotels lining the beachfront, infinity pools shimmering under the Caribbean sun, and chic restaurants serving up gourmet fare. If you crave a luxurious stay with all the amenities at your fingertips, Condado is your dream come true.
Plus, Condado boasts a happening nightlife scene. Upscale bars with live music, trendy nightclubs pulsating with energy. It's the perfect place to see and be seen after a day of soaking up the sun. Just be prepared for slightly higher prices compared to other parts of the island.
On the flip side, Old San Juan is perfect if you love history and culture. Every street here tells a story, from the majestic forts to the colorful Spanish colonial architecture. Imagine walking out of your hotel and immediately being surrounded by historical landmarks, art galleries, and quaint cafes. It's a place where you can lose yourself for hours, just wandering and soaking in the atmosphere.
Want to know the best part, Davey? Everything is within walking distance. You can stroll through the streets, shop for unique souvenirs, and enjoy street performances without ever needing a car. It's intimate, it's beautiful, and it's brimming with character. Plus, the nightlife is hotter than Davey's dance moves.
No way. But mi esposa, how do we choose where to stay?
My darling, well, why not both? do a few nights in each. It's like having a greatest hits tour of San Juan.
Remember, no matter how you choose to explore San Juan, the most important thing is to do it with rhythm in your steps and a smile on your face. After all, you're in Puerto Rico, baby. Every day is a party, every meal is a feast, and every moment is an opportunity to live la vida loca. Alright everyone, so you've booked your flight, chosen your San Juan haven, and you're practically humming salsa tunes already. But before you jet off to paradise, let's arm you with some insider tips to navigate Puerto Rico like a seasoned traveler.
First things first, embrace the island time. Things move at a slower pace here, so ditch the rigid schedules and embrace the laid-back rhythm. There's no point getting stressed, you're on island time, travelers.
Speaking of stress, pack light, breathable clothing. You'll be spending most of your time outdoors basking in the warm Caribbean sun. Don't forget a reusable water bottle to stay hydrated and eco-friendly, and a hat and sunglasses are essential for those bright days.
Now, a little Spanish goes a long way. It shows you're making an effort to embrace the culture. They'll love you for it. Now, who doesn't know you know dos, tres? Pro tip, if you hear someone says mira esa gringo, you'll know what's up.
A fun fact for all you trivia buffs. Did you know that Puerto Rico is home to the invention of the pina colada? Yep, that iconic beachside cocktail was supposedly concocted in the 1950s at the Caribe Hilton Hotel in San Juan. So be sure to sip on one or two while you're there. It's practically a historical duty.
Speaking of history, here's another cool fact. Puerto Rico is the smallest island territory of the United States, but it boasts the third largest population. This unique mix of cultures is what makes the island so vibrant and interesting. Now, a word on currency. Puerto Rico uses the US dollar, so no need to exchange money if you're coming from USA. However, tipping is customary, so keep some small bills handy for restaurants, taxis, and anyone who provides you with excellent service. San Juan is generally safe, but like any tourist destination, it's important to stay vigilant. Keep your belongings secure, avoid walking alone in unfamiliar areas at night, and trust your instincts.
There you have it, amigos. With these handy tips and Stephanie's killer dance moves, you're all set to conquer Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico might be a small island, but it's big on innovation. Here are some cool inventions and facts that originated from this beautiful place.
The bifocal contact lens was invented by Puerto Rican scientist Dr. Ramon Figueroa. This invention revolutionized vision correction and has helped millions of people around the world.
Dr. Domingo Liotta, who has ties to Puerto Rico, was instrumental in developing the first artificial heart. His groundbreaking work paved the way for advancements in medical technology, saving countless lives.
Puerto Rico played a significant role in transforming salsa music, so take advantage of it. Join a salsa class, dance at a local club, or even take part in a street party. Let loose and dance like no one's watching. It's a great way to immerse yourself in the local culture.
San Juan is home to the largest cruise ship port in the Caribbean. It's like a parking lot for floating cities. Ay, Dios mío.
In 1969, Puerto Rican scientists developed the telemetry cardiac pacemaker at the Puerto Rico Nuclear Center. It's like a tiny DJ for your heart, keeping it on beat.
Alright, superstar explorers, let's talk about the glitz and glamour of San Juan as seen through the lens of Hollywood. This vibrant city has been the backdrop for numerous movies and TV shows, adding a touch of cinematic magic to its already enchanting atmosphere.
You might think you're walking down a regular street in Old San Juan, but baby, you're probably strolling through a movie set and don't even know it. This city has more cameos than Taylor Swift has hit singles.
TV shows have also taken advantage of San Juan's beautiful settings. Can't leave out the small screen. Have you seen some of these shows? Tell us in comments below.
She bangs. Even Hollywood's top stars know where to find paradise. But beyond the beaches, Puerto Rico is home to some truly talented artists, musicians, and athletes. There's another Martin that goes by Ricky. Born in San Juan, Ricky Martin began appearing in television commercials at age 9 and began his musical career at 12. as a member of Puerto Rican boy band Menudo. Now that's the cup of life.
Next up is my idol, J-Lo. While she was born in New York, her Puerto Rican roots run deep. The island's vibrant culture and lively spirit have always been a source of inspiration for her.
Another star who's been making waves globally is Bad Bunny. Born Benito Antonio Martinez Ocasio in Vega Baja, not far from San Juan, he's revolutionized the music scene with his unique style and powerful voice. Bad Bunny's influence extends beyond music. He's a cultural icon and a voice for many.
Benicio del Toro is an Oscar-winning actor, born right here in San Juan. From The Usual Suspects to Sicario, he's been suspecting all over Hollywood.
Surprise. Joaquin Phoenix is born in San Juan. We like to think his first words were Joker? I hardly know her.
Let's not forget the legendary Roberto Clemente, one of the greatest baseball players of all time. Born in Carolina, just outside San Juan, Clemente's legacy goes beyond his impressive athletic achievements. He was a humanitarian who used his platform to advocate for social justice and equality.
And don't forget about tennis champion Monica Puig, who made history by winning Puerto Rico's first ever Olympic gold medal. Alright everyone, we've painted a pretty rosy picture of Puerto Rico so far, and let's be honest, it is pretty darn amazing. But with all the sunshine and salsa, there are a few things to consider if you're dreaming of living the expat or digital nomad life here.
First things first, Puerto Rico offers some serious perks for those looking to relocate. The island boasts a lower cost of living compared to the mainland U.S. stunning natural beauty right outside your doorstep and a vibrant, welcoming culture. Plus, U.S. citizens don't need a visa to live and work here. Sounds pretty idyllic, doesn't it?
Hold on, Eslo. It's not all beaches and pina coladas. Living abroad comes with its own set of challenges. Language barriers can be an obstacle, especially if you don't speak Spanish. The infrastructure, like reliable internet or public transportation, can be a bit hit or miss in some areas. And let's not forget the occasional hurricane season that can disrupt life on the island.
Damn, Davy dropped La Bamba. Puerto Rico has a decent healthcare system, but it might not be on par with what you're used to in the mainland U.S. It's also important to be realistic. Living in Puerto Rico requires a certain level of adaptability and resilience. But hey, if you're up for the challenge, the rewards can be incredible. The laid-back lifestyle, the tight-knit communities, and the constant dose of sunshine. It's a pretty sweet trade-off for some.
Alright everyone, we've talked beaches, salsa, and even the possibility of island living. But let's be honest, a huge part of any travel adventure is the food. And Puerto Rico? This island is a culinary fiesta waiting to be devoured.
First things first, let's talk about the undisputed king of Puerto Rican cuisine, mofongo. This savory mashed plantain dish is a must-try. It can be stuffed with anything from chicken and shrimp to vegetables and beans. A versatile and delicious way to experience the plantain's magic.
Now for the seafood lovers, Puerto Rico is a paradise. Freshly caught lobster, snapper, and conch are transformed into delectable dishes like ceviche.
Pastelon is like a Puerto Rican lasagna. It's a layered casserole made with sweet plantains, ground beef, cheese, and tomato sauce. The combination of sweet and savory flavors makes this dish incredibly satisfying.
Le carne asado, or roasted pork, is a must-try for meat lovers. The pork is marinated in a blend of garlic, oregano, and other spices, then slow roasted until it's tender and juicy. It's often served with rice, beans, and plantains.
Pinchos are skewered grilled meat that's so good you'll want to pin a medal on the chef. They're usually sold from food trucks or roadside stands. Follow your nose, it knows the way.
All this talk of food, but where to go?
We're heading to Pinan Ness. This beachside area is the street food capital of Puerto Rico. The food here is a delicious blend of Puerto Rican flavors with a touch of Afro-Caribbean influence, making it an absolute must-visit for any culinary enthusiast.
There are so many stalls to choose from. The kiosks here are like a greatest hits album of Puerto Rican snacks. These kiosks are scattered along the scenic coast, each offering its unique take on beloved local snacks and meals. The atmosphere is always lively with the sounds of sizzling grills, the sea breeze, and the vibrant chatter of locals and tourists alike.
It is more than just a place to eat, it's a cultural experience. The kiosks are often family-owned, and many have been serving their delicious food for generations.
don't forget to try the local coquito. It's a creamy coconut rum drink, the perfect way to end your street food adventure on a tropical note.
Alright, party people, it's time to wrap up this wild ride through San Juan. You've danced through history, eaten your way across PR, and probably sweat more than Ricky Martin during a 2-hour concert.
At least she said Ricky, and not Davy. But here's the thing, amigos. San Juan isn't just a place you visit. It's a vibe, a rhythm, a state of mind that sticks with you long after you've shaken the sand out of your shoes. It's in the way you suddenly find yourself swaying to a salsa beat in the grocery store.
But the real magic of San Juan? It's in the people. The abuela who shared her secret sofrito recipe, the street vendor who threw in an extra pincho just because, and the locals who pointed you towards the best hidden beaches.
So what are you waiting for? Book your flight, pack your bags, and get ready to discover the magic of Puerto Rico for yourself. We guarantee you won't be disappointed. Buen viaje! Remember, half the fun of any vacation is in the planning phase. Do your research and plan your itinerary in advance. Your support means the world to us, so don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for joining us on this journey, and remember, the world is waiting for you. Until next time.